Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Madison. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you about my personal experience on getting clear skin and how I maintained my clear skin and just dealing with acne overall. So if you are struggling with acne or if you would like to know how to get clear skin, make sure that you keep on watching. Before we start getting in depth about skincare, I just want to say that acne comes from hormones. So around the time that our bodies hit puberty, our bodies produce a hormone called androgens, and these androgens produce an oil called sebum. Obviously, that is not always the cause for all acne, but I just want to make it clear that it is not always what you're eating, what you're using on your face, and if you're wondering like what you're doing wrong, maybe you're not doing anything wrong, but our bodies do produce these hormones that make us have acne, and sometimes it honestly just takes time. There are a lot of people who go through puberty and then their skin clears up like right after their teenage years, and that's it. But of course, everybody works differently, everybody is different, so I can't really give you a right on answer about that, but I just wanted to clear that up because a lot of people think that it's their fault that they have acne, and it's not always the case. So just wanted to make that clear before we start. Most people think it's because you're not drinking enough water, and yes, the average human does not drink enough water for themselves. Water is not always going to be the case why you have acne or why you don't have acne, but it does play an important role in hydrating your skin. So make sure you are drinking your water, and make sure you're not drinking too much water, because I actually heard a story that a girl went on a juice cleanse for like a week and then she ended up dying because she had too much liquid in her system. So make sure you're drinking enough water, but not too much water, because that is not good and we don't want you to die. So I just wanted to put that out there, that water is not always the reason why you have acne or why you're not getting acne. Okay, so let's talk about diets. So definitely you need to watch what you're eating when you are trying to focus on bettering your skin. Personally, for me, not everybody works like this, but most people do. Whenever I eat very sweet treats or like junk food, I always tend to break out around like my chin area or my forehead. And this happens to a lot of people, especially when I'm on my period. Obviously, there is PMS acne, that is a thing. I tend to crave more sweet treats on my period. So because of that, not only do I get my PMS acne, but I also get my sweet treats acne. Why am I saying sweet treats? Why don't I just say snacks? I don't know. Okay. But just to clear about PMS acne, that's totally normal. I honestly don't think there's a way of avoiding PMS acne besides the fact that you should wash your face and always be gentle on your face. Maybe avoid sweet treats on your period, especially ice cream or anything cold in general is really bad for you on your period. But I'm so guilty of that because I eat ice cream like every day. One of the main reasons why you probably have acne is because you are stressed out. My acne inflames so horribly when I have things coming up or things to plan, or if I'm just not having a good time, if I'm mentally unstable. Obviously, your skin is not going to love you if you do not love your life. I cannot stress this enough, how important it is for you to be mentally happy, for your skin to be physically healthy. So some advice that I have for you is, if you are stressed out with school, work, family, friends, whatever it is, make sure that you are giving yourself your own time to take care of yourself. Make sure you're doing face masks, finding some activities that you like to do. Maybe it's photography, maybe it's YouTube, maybe it's watching TV. I don't know what you like to do, but make sure you're giving yourself time for that, because your skin needs it and your mental health needs it. Trust me, your skin and your mental health are best friends. They're connected. They're never leaving each other. They're together. It looks weird, but yeah. Also, I think during tough times like these, you should definitely look into getting a in-depth skincare routine, and it doesn't have to be long term. It could just be temporary for the time being, because your skin is just so stressed out and it just needs more help than usual. Obviously, when your situation is situated, then you can go back to your routine. Okay, so mini story time, and I'm going to tell you my biggest secret about how I achieve my clear skin. If you told me 2 years ago that this was how my skin was going to clear up, I would just sit back and laugh at you and think you're a freaking idiot. But I promise you that this works. I can't actually know. I don't promise you, because everyone is different. I can promise if your skin is like mine, it'll work. I hope that's good enough. So my top secret to achieving clear skin is stop washing your face at night. And I know you're probably like, ew, that's disgusting, that's crazy, that's gross. Let me tell you, there was a point in my life where I just started getting lazy at night and I just wouldn't wash my face anymore. And then when I woke up, let me tell you, my skin never looked so glowy, so healthy, so soft, so hydrated, and it felt great as well. So I was like, obviously I'm not going to stop what I'm doing, but obviously I'm going to remove the makeup at the end of the night, because makeup is dirt and oil and all of that. Makeup is not good for your face to sleep in. Trust me, it can leave permanent dark spots. So make sure that you are removing your makeup at night. I will show all of the products that I use on my face to remove my makeup and all that other jazz. I just want to give you advice first before I get into my personal skincare routine. At this point in my life, I wasn't really wearing a lot of makeup just because I had school and like I was just stressed and you know, all that good stuff. Removing makeup wasn't really often for me, so I just went to bed and like a bare face and just called it a day without even washing my face. I started only using water and toner at the end of the night, and in the mornings I would do my in-depth skincare routine, but at night I would literally use nothing unless I had to remove my makeup. And you always want to make sure that you're rinsing your face with warm water first to open up your pores, and then you want to close it off with cold water to close your pores. You want to close your pores because if you keep your pores open and then you go to sleep, all that bacteria on your pillowcase or wherever you may be sleeping is gonna sink into your pores, and then you're most likely to get acne again. I have normal to oily skin, but in the wintertime I have normal to combination skin. So I have like dry patches like on here in the winter and on my nose as well, just because the weather gets so dry and so cold. But personally, this works for me. I think it's because my skin has oils that I need. So basically, you don't want to wash off too much of those good oils and those good bacterias, because you don't want to get rid of those because those are good for your skin. My very last tip is please avoid touching your face. Please avoid letting other people touch your face. Make sure you're washing your pillowcases, washing your clothes. Make sure you are doing all of that to prevent getting more acne and more bacteria growing onto and into your skin. Also, if you are trying new products, make sure that you are giving it time and being patient. You cannot try a product for 2 weeks and think that it's either working great or working horribly. You need to be patient and you need to give it like 1 to 2 months in order to have it give you real results. And remember that sometimes skincare won't always work in the beginning, but sometimes it may work out in the end. Your face is just getting adjusted to new products and it's not used to handling these new chemicals on your skin. It's not always bad unless your skin is intensely inflamed. Then of course stop, because you know, it's just common sense. But if it's just like a little red or if it just burns a little bit, it's nothing too bad, because I've been there before. I've tried so many products that I use today that worked on me so weirdly in the beginning. But I promise you, just be patient with these skincare products because not all of them are as bad as it seems at first. So we're finally gonna get into the skincare that I personally use. I'm very excited to show you all. I cannot promise that all of these products will work just because we are all different. I cannot stress that enough because I cannot promise you these things, and I don't want anyone to come blame me because I can't fight, okay? So if I have makeup on, of course I will remove my makeup. For light makeup, I usually use baby wipes. This all started when I was at my best friend Mai's house. We were like super tired and we just got back home from like an event, and I was like, do you have makeup wipes? And she's like, no, but I have baby wipes. And I was like, okay, I'll just use it because whatever, I'm tired, I want to go to bed, I don't even care to wash my face. So she gave me her baby wipes and I was like, wow, this actually like really removed the makeup off my skin. So I was like, okay, here I am 5,000 packs later buying baby wipes, and these are literally like under $2 at Walmart. These are the Parents' Choice. You get 80 wipes, and they smell like cucumber, and yeah, these are the cucumber ones, but only because they were out of the fragrance-free ones. I really like the fragrance-free ones just because it's better to have it smell like nothing than something, in my opinion, but they were out. But these smell great too. These last me a very, very long time, and I honestly think they work perfectly. Obviously, this will not get rid of all the makeup on your face, but this is just personally what I use, and I always go back in with toners and all of that to get rid of the excess oils and dirt and makeup on my skin. So yes, this is what I use for my heavy days and my light days when I have makeup on. But if I am wearing a dramatic, heavy makeup look, I will go in with my Clean It Zero Makeup Cleansing Balm. I got this on YesStyle because I saw really good reviews on it. Oh, there's like a little spoon. Let me show you. There's just this little spoon that you can like scoop the cream in, or not cream, the balm. And it smells so good. It smells so clean. Excuse me. So this is what it looks like inside. It's not focusing. It's not really focusing, but basically it's a balm, and you just take a little bit, you scoop it with that little thing, or you can use your fingers, doesn't matter. I just feel like it's more sanitary if you use the spoon that it came with. So what I do is take the scoop and scoop what I need. You only need a little bit of this to go a long way, and then I will lather it into my fingertips and make sure that it's kind of melting. And then once it's all melted into my hands, I will take it on my makeup just freshly like this, and I will melt it into my skin, and then I will rinse it off with cold water. I really like this for my heavy days just because I feel like it really deep cleanses my skin without washing my face, if that makes sense. Like I said, I don't like to wash my face at night just because I feel like it messes with my pH levels. So I use this cleansing balm and then I just rinse it off. Obviously I tone after. I always tone morning, afternoon, night, whatever. Girl, make sure you're toning and balancing your face because that is so important. Getting into face wash, I use a lot of different face washes, but I also wrote down the ones that I don't currently have and ran out of. So I'm just going to talk about the ones that worked for me that I don't currently have, which are the CeraVe Oily Skin Foaming Face Wash and the Vanicream Fragrance Free Face Wash. Those two are drugstore and they both work perfectly. Those cleared up my skin so much. I love those. The CeraVe one is probably like $15 if you go to an expensive drugstore, but if you go to if you go to Walmart, it should be like $12, and I honestly think that's really worth it. It lasts you a really long time and it smells great, and these two don't smell like really anything, which is what I love about my face washes. I kind of have sensitive skin, so I don't want to make it smell even more, just because most of the time my toners smell and my moisturizers smell, so to have all that fragrance on my face is just like ugh. So yeah, those two face washes I definitely recommend. Don't have anything bad to say about them. And then for the face washes that I do have, if you watched my prom vlog, I use this Senka Perfect Whip foaming cleanser. What is this piece of tape on it? I swear by this. I really started to get into Korean skincare earlier this year. I have been loving Korean skincare lately, so I've been just going to TJ Maxx and like getting any skincare that I see. But I ordered this on YesStyle. I have seen it on Amazon, but I don't recommend you getting that one because I heard that it is not authentically from China. So I definitely recommend you to all get this one. I really like this one. It smells like, it has like a hint of something, but it honestly smells like nothing. Like if I had to guess, it smells like bar soap, but like a very light bar soap, if that makes sense. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. If you guys want to see what it looks, ooh, it's all dirty and stuff right now. I don't want to show you. Basically, it's like white and has like little tiny beads inside, but it's like really tiny beads. So it's not like an exfoliant. It's more like a face wash, I promise you.
And then it melts into your skin. Oh,
it works so good. I do not regret buying this at all. I will put the products down below and all the prices, where to buy them and all of that good stuff, just so you all can order this for yourself, because sis, you are missing out if you have not tried this. Trust me, Korean skincare is where it's at, girl. I also got this face wash in my BoxyCharm box. This is the Dr. Brandt Clean Biotic pH balanced yogurt cleanser with chlorophyll, I think I'm saying that right, I don't know. My camera's not really focusing, but this is honestly a dupe for the CeraVe Normal to Oily Foaming Cleanser, just because it literally feels the same, looks the same, like has the freaking same color. Like, I swear, the CeraVe normal to oily one is the same color, which is so funny. So I'm starting to think that these are like dupes for each other, but personally, I think that they both work the same, and this one's just a little more expensive because it's by Dr. Brand, but honestly, I love this one as well, and I'm really happy that BoxyCharm sent it to me because it works great for me. And yeah, I use this. I switch off on my face washes like every now and then, but I really love my Korean skincare one, so I have been using that one more. But I definitely recommend this one as well if you're looking for a more pricey face wash. So for facial sprays, I just recently ran out of my Mario Badescu Aloe one, but I do definitely recommend that one. It makes my face feel so fresh. I have said this like 10,000 times on my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna say it again because this is a relevant video for me to actually say it in. I got the worst allergic reaction from the Mario Badescu Rose Water, which is why I don't use the other ones, just because floral scents and my skin are not friends. They are enemies. They hate each other. And yeah, so if you are not a floral gal like me, make sure that you are going for the aloe one and not the whatever else they have. And then I also have this one. Wow, I'm running out. That was so fast. This is the Skin & Co. Roma Radiant Dew Refreshing Mist, and this smells like peppermint, like straight up peppermint. It honestly makes my skin so much more hydrated. I spray this in the morning and I also spray this at night. So I think this is kind of pricey because I got this in BoxyCharm as well. So if you are looking for a more pricey facial spray and you really like the smell of peppermint, I definitely recommend this. It says that it's formulated to soothe, protect, and illuminate the skin, which I think is definitely true to their words. I would definitely recommend this, no doubt. Go cop this if you are rich. I'm just kidding, but yeah, that's really good. So this is kind of bad, but I don't really have a good moisturizer in my life. I kind of just use this serum that I got, of course, in BoxyCharm, and then I had this like moisturizer laying around that I bought, and I was like, okay, I just need a moisturizer, so I'm gonna use it, and I've been using it like ever since. So I'm not sure if it's the best thing for everyday wear, but this is a different moisturizer with sunscreen for oil control. I get so oily during the summer, so this is why I've been using it. Also, there is sunscreen with it, so that's perfect too. I've just been using this and it hasn't been breaking me out or anything. It does kind of feel like a sunscreen when you put it on your face. I definitely recommend different though. This is a very good brand for acne and skincare in general. So if you are looking for a drugstore moisturizer, make sure that you go cop this. And also different also comes out later in the video. So, and then I have this Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Serum. You are supposed to use this at night, but I honestly use it at night and in the morning. I use it as a moisturizer. I use this as a moisturizer and it makes my skin so glowy. This is very expensive though. That is the only con that I can think of. It barely smells like anything. Yeah, it literally like doesn't really smell like anything. Like it has this kind of scent to it and I don't know. I'm sorry, I suck at describing things. It's like a very light scent of fragrance, but if you don't like any fragrance at all, then I'm not sure if this would be for you, but I would say just give it a try. Maybe go check it out at Sephora or something. I'm not sure who sells it. Okay, so for toners, I use two toners and they both have witch hazel in them because I love witch hazel. So this is the Clean Beauty Naturally Nourishing Skincare. It has witch hazel and apple cider vinegar. It is a facial toner from TJ Maxx. It smells like fruit roll-ups. Like when my sister put me on this, I was like, this smells like fruit snacks. It smells so good. It smells so good. Like, okay, wait. It smells like fruit snacks. It smells like fruit snacks. And it also smells like lychee in a way. Like, ugh, I love lychee. I love fresh smelling stuff. At first, I was like, ew, apple cider vinegar stinks. So I was like, of course, I'm not going to get this. But then my sister was using it. And I was in the same room as her. It's a freaking fly. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try that because it smells so freaking good. I almost swore. But you have to get this. I'm pretty sure your local TJ Maxx has it. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna find this online, but my other sister found this at her local TJ Maxx, so I'm guessing that it's very popular or it's recently ordered. I don't know. But definitely use this one. I just put it on a cotton pad and rub it onto my face. Gets rid of all my dirt and oils, makes me feel fresh. I just spit. If you saw that, I'm sorry. And it makes you smell like fruit roll-ups. And if you like fruit roll-ups, make sure you get this. If you don't, I'm sorry. It's probably not for you. And I have been using the Thayer's Witch Hazel for a long time. This is the fragrance-free one. It has an aloe vera formula, which is very great because aloe vera is definitely great for the skin. I get mine from Target, but I know TJ Maxx also sells it a little bit cheaper. I think Walmart sells it, but I don't know. But this should be most skincare. I mean, not skincare. Most drugstore. I'm talking too long. I need to stop. So I just wanted to show you the pore strips that I use. My box is literally like done for. But these are the pore strips that I use. These are the Target dupes for the Biore ones. It says compare to Biore deep cleansing pore strips, and you get 14, and I honestly think that it's a really good deal. These work so great. Let me tell you, oh my gosh, they take out everything on my nose. I'm actually gonna do one tonight, but it's literally so disgusting but so satisfying. Like, if you watch pimple popping videos, you know what I mean. But a lot of people hate looking at their nose strips, but I love seeing all that gunk get off my skin because it's just so satisfying. It makes me feel so much cleaner. And yeah, so I definitely recommend these. I think it was like $6 or $7, which I definitely think is worth it. So if you're looking for a good pore strip, definitely you can try the Biore cleansing ones. My mom likes those, but these are just a cheaper alternative, so that's why I got them, and they work the same. So okay, we have 4 more products left. We can do this. My sister's boyfriend put me on with a different gel. Basically, it's a spot treatment for your blemishes, and it honestly works really well for me. I started using this past summer, and it cleared up a lot of my blemishes. I usually only use this on very big, harsh, like breakouts. Different is a very, very good brand. I definitely recommend it. And it's drugstore too. Also, when I put on my cream, I will go in with a tiny spot band-aid and just put it on my face to prevent anything from touching it or moving the gel on my face. And this really helps when I'm going to bed or something, so nothing like my pillowcase or like bacteria touches it. That way it has time to settle in with the cream and dissolve. So definitely recommend getting some clear spot band-aids. These are just from Walgreens. Last but not least, I just wanted to talk about my face masks that I use. I've been currently using the Alamis, I think that's how you say it, the Vital Veggie Mask. This honestly has a scent to it, and it smells like kind of medicine-y, but it's so good. It works so great. It makes my skin look so awesome. Honestly, I can say that this changed the texture of my skin by like a lot. And I have nothing bad to say about this. Maybe the scent is a little strong, but then it kind of dissolves like when you're wearing it, I guess, and it sinks into your skin. So it's not like a face mask where it like dries up and you can't really move your face. It's kind of like a very thin layer of cream, kind of like a lotion, and then it kind of just like sinks into your skin, and then you just rinse it off, which is what I love about it. I feel like sometimes when the face masks dry out my skin too much, I feel like they're taking out a lot of oils and bacteria that I need in my skin, so I really recommend this one. Last product is obviously the Indian Aztec Healing Clay Mask. I bought this at Target for like $7-8, and this changed my freaking life. I swear it got rid of my acne. I have been trying to get my hands on this forever, and I swear everywhere I went, they just ran out. This is a very, very, very drying mask, so you want to make sure that you're only wearing this for 10 to 15 minutes depending on how your skin is. I wear it for like 10 to 12 minutes, and I have very oily skin because I want to make sure that my skin is still secreting those oils that I need. So I usually only use this when I have horrible breakout weeks, and if I'm going through something, I definitely will do this face mask just because it helps with my acne, and I feel like it prevents my acne as well. I know so much people who have been using this as well, and they say that it works for them too. So if you are looking for a good face mask, make sure that you get this. It's kind of hard to like mix. People use apple cider vinegar or water. This is just what it looks like. It's kind of just like a powder. I use water just because I cannot stand the smell of apple cider vinegar, but of course it's up to you. I just mix it in like a tiny little mixing bowl and put it on my face with a face mask spoon. This can be very harsh on sensitive skin, so if you're definitely looking for a drugstore face mask, I recommend this one. Although if you have sensitive skin, please use this at your own risk, because I do hear mixed opinions about this product. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so that finally finalizes my skincare routine. Why am I talking like that? I don't know. I just wanted to thank everybody for being so patient with my skincare routine video coming up. I really wanted to make sure that these products all worked great for you. If you have any more questions, make sure that you comment down below and ask me. I'm always open to answer any questions. Although I am not a pro on skin, this is just what works for me. If you are struggling with acne, I can promise you that there is a way out. Please, please, please just be patient. Your time will come, trust me. I remember going to bed just crying because my skin was literally just covered in acne and there was no smooth surfaces. Best of luck to you and your acne journey. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. Make sure that you all give it a like, thumbs up, comment, share this to your friends who are also struggling with this as well. Make sure that you subscribe if you are not yet part of the family, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!
Baby, I'ma hold you down like gravity. Promise I won't let go.